Join us for Tea Time. What if I told you that by asking and answering the right questions with another person and then staring into their eyes for several minutes, you would both suddenly find yourselves falling in love?
Hey, this thing is working, by the way. I'm feeling in love. I'm feeling very in love.
Psychologist Arthur Aaron created 36 questions and a 4-minute stare sequence that is a wonderful way to get to know someone quickly and that helps couples become intimate really fast.
Lord.
It's a fun game to play that brings out some deep topics that people normally don't discuss, even married couples. We wanted to put this to the test, so join us for Tea Time.
My name is Millicent, aka Milly WaJesus.
My name is Kabi WaJesus, or aka Peter Kabi, or the other way around. I am married to Milly WaJesus. We've been married for the last 3 years. We met in Dandora when I went to their place, and we became friends. And from there, we now became lovers.
Kabi and I have been married for 3 years now, and we met 7 years ago. I met him during a housewarming at home. He had come to do photography, and then I later on came across him on social media when I was in second year. What attracted me to him is his love for God and his zeal for God. That is what attracted me to him. And then later on, when we were dating, I got attracted to him more. Yeah.
So what attracted me to Milly WaJesus is, number one, the fact that she's beautiful, obviously. She's well loaded. Ako na shape ile unasikiaga ya namba 8. And now to get married to her, what really attracted me is the love that she has for God.
Tea Time.
Milly WaJesus.
Yes.
AKA Love Wakabi. Welcome to 36 questions.
Thank you.
So now on this game, the rules of the games are, I'm going to pick a question. You have your questions.
Yes.
I ask the question, you answer the question, and then you bounce back the question to me.
Sambamba.
Tumeelewana?
Tuko ready?
Uko sawa?
Kabisa.
Na hakuna kukosa kujibu. Kukosa kujibu. Thou.
Ati thou.
First question for tonight. Given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want to have dinner with?
I've never even thought about that, but I think for me it's Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama.
I just love her so much. Yes.
Hata kabla ulize, I think for me ni Barack Obama. Ndio tuko na double date.
No, love. I don't think so.
No, you can do that. Because how will you meet Michelle na Obama wako wapi na mimi niko wapi?
What would you like to be famous for?
I would like to be famous for changing people's marriages and changing the narrative that marriage does not work. So
I think for me it's the same.
Which one? Love to game.
Honestly.
On this game, like, we have to be
different. No.
Okay.
You have to be yourself. For me, honestly, it's representing Christ to the fullest.
Amen. If all your friends were asked to describe you, which 3 things would they say that are the most accurate and why?
I think they will say a quiet person, like my close friends.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm talking about my close friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
So am I in that bracket? I'm like, is she quiet? Can you keep quiet? Okay.
I think they will say I'm intelligent.
Hey, Michelle Obama. Come have dinner with your person.
Yeah.
Una pretty.
Pretty, yeah, but that's obvious. I'm thinking about something that people don't know.
Pole, baby girl. This is tea for two, not for yourself. Sometimes it's obvious.
Let me think. Send it.
Yeah, okay, well, yeah, that one kweli. I think for me, if my friends were asked to describe me in 3 words, everyone has to say funny, outspoken, extremely handsome.
What would constitute a perfect day for you? Perfect day.
Ni ile tu siku nimekubaliwa nilale. hakuna msee ananiongelesha, yani for me that's a perfect day. Yeah, and also tuatoa like in the whole day tukiwa tu hapo tumerelax, unapumzika kidogo, toa unaenda hivi, toa like that's a perfect day for me. Alafu ukitoa unalala.
For me, a perfect day would be, I think a whole day spent in the spa, just relaxing, being massaged, and then nirudi home nilale.
When did you last sing to someone else, and what inspired you?
Okay, maybe Taji. Yeah, because
what inspired you? Akule. Like, eat your food.
I was just trying to make him happy, honestly. But I've never sung to someone.
Hata mimi ni Taji. Acha tu tuseme ni Taji.
If you were able to live for the age of 90 and retain either the mind or body of a 30-year-old for the last 60 years of your life, which would you want?
Mimi naweza sema I would retain the body. So that, you know, at least the mind, I know by the time I'm getting to 80, it has grown. So I don't want to bring it back to 30. So I'd retain the body, ndio.
For me, I think it's the mind.
Why?
I think when you're 80, nasikia watu wakisema, the older you get, you become more like a kid. So by the time unafika 80, you're dependent, umechoka. No, me, I'd love to have the mind of a 30-year-old. Yes.
Do you have a secret hunch about how you will die?
Hey, no.
Yeah?
I don't even think about it.
Me, no? I don't have a secret hunch, but I think there are 3 deaths that I don't want to die. Sitaki kuliwa na mwizi na sitaki accident. Like hizo mbili tu ndio. Sitaki kukufa na accident, mwizi na fire.
Mimi sitaki kuchomeka. That's like kuchomeka na kudrown. Name 3 things you and your partner appear to have in common.
I think number 1, we love God.
Yeah. Traveling.
Oh yes, traveling. We love traveling. No, unipigie link. Kijamaa amekaukiwa. And we love each other.
Okay, for me, I think when you're traveling, we don't have so many things in common.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
What are you most grateful for in your life?
I'm born again. And, you know, my family.
I think for me, it's you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm most grateful for you.
Thank you. And blush. What would you change about how you were raised as a child?
I would change the fact that I was not doing a lot of chores. At the moment, I thought it's nice. But right now, because I struggle with sijui kupika, nini, I struggle with that. So I think I would change that. And even bringing up our son, I want him to get, you know, to know that lazima ujishughulikie pia.
What I will change is where we grew up. I feel like I grew up, you know, in such a hard environment. One, because it's the ghetto. I want us to be like at most 3 siblings. Because there were so many, ilikuwa kila mtu anajitafutia, kila mtu anajishughulikia. So like even our parents are not paying a lot of attention to us as individuals.
What's something that you'd like to try but you're too scared to?
Okay, maybe skydiving.
You're scared?
I'd love to try, but that's the idea of you diving into the sky. I'm like, where? It just sounds scary for me, but I'd love to try it one day.
I would like to bring a stripper pole kwa bedroom, but I'm too scared. I'm like,
will it come with a stripper?
No, the stripper is you.
Oh my goodness.
So
don't be scared, I'll try.
Hey.
So when we build our house, make sure we have one.
Hey.
If you could wake up tomorrow, okay, having gained one quality, talent or ability, what would it be?
Singing, manze. Yani, mi utamani tu naeza imba tu, yani, niko tu na kuamsha na kasauti like, baby wake up. Yani unanisikia unasema, oh baby, yani, ingeweza.
For me, it's dancing. Aki napenda kudance lakini,
manze.
Ili nikataa.
Like, na bado dancing itakuwa na twerking in it.
Yes.
Everything, mambo zote.
Mambo zote.
Wow.
So you ni mission 2021.
If a crystal ball could tell you the truth about yourself, your life, the future, or anything else, what would you want to know?
Like, I'd love to know about the future, how my life will look like, my children. Yeah.
I'd love to know the future. Ningetaka kujikuta tu kama nitaingia heaven. Nije tu nitakuwa tu. Niambie kama nitakuwa.
Yeah. What have you dreamed of doing for a long time? Why haven't you done it?
I think for me, I've dreamt of acting in Hollywood.
Yes.
And you know I have not done it.
Why?
Because bado hata hiyo mtaa sijatembea, wacha kuact.
It's honestly like doing business on a very serious note, because I feel like when I started doing influencing, I didn't give my entrepreneurial self enough attention. But hopefully next year I'm going to actually do it. I think I haven't done it because I feel like I'm doing so many things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your greatest achievement in life?
For me, it's being a mom and being a wife.
I think for me, I think it is making the decision to get born again. That for me is the greatest achievement that I've ever made.
What do you remember thinking to yourself the first time you saw me? When did you know you were in love with me?
Hi! Okay, let me say this. There is two first times when I saw you. The first time I saw you, you were just a girl that was pretty and, you know, so that's it. That's the first time. There's the other first time when now I saw you with a different eye. So I remember the first time that I saw you after a long time. Manzi, nakumbukanga ilikuwa pale karibu na City Hall. Kwa hiyo barabara sijui inaitwaje ile yuko unatembea hivi unafika Cooperative Bank. It was around 5 a.m. Ulikuwa manze na kanywele kama hako kenye umeweka saa hii.
By the
Yes,
way.
you had such hair. Because
Yes, I
I
had straight
remember
hair.
straight
Yeah.
hair ilikuwa imefanywa, I think blow dry. Huko umeomoka. So hizo.
Wow.
So niliona tu manze, I remember. Yani nilikuwa na ushaona wale mademu pigwa advert, alafu wanapigwa fan. Unapigwa unaona manywele, hiyo nywele vile inakaa. Ilikuwa inaenda ikipeperusha hivi, alafu ukashikanga scarf, ulikuwa na scarf nakumbuka. Ukairusha hivi alafu ukapiga smile moja ya mwaka. Nikaona huyu dem ni kitu huyu. Huyu dem ni kihata hapa na kwa nimejichomea mbasa. So I think for me, that day when I saw you, it's very vivid in my brain and I will never forget it. And from that moment, especially because you are going for prayers, I immediately knew that you're the one. But I didn't tell you at that particular time.
Yes. Yeah. You took your sweet time.
And yourself?
For me, nikisema hii uniingilia hanginayo.
Sema kitu.
So, when I was scrolling down my Facebook feed.
Ongea ukweli tu, don't be afraid.
Yes, and then I saw Kabi WaJesus. I was like, is this still the same person I know when I look at Jita Pinches?
Yeah.
And I was so interested to want to know you better. And then, when you tulimit your time tena, the first time, after the very long time kabla to meet, so the same day, yeah.
What is your most treasured memory?
The fact that I treasure having given birth to a very handsome man.
For me, the most treasured memory is seeing you give birth. It's not about the handsome boy. It's about you. It's seeing you give birth and being there and present to see how strong you are and, you know, courageous. So that for me is my most treasured memory.
Thank you. What is your most terrible memory?
Nimekumbuka those terrible moments yangu siko ready kushare kwa kamera.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I think for me recently is like losing my uncle. That is like the most terrible right now for me.
If you knew that in 1 year you would die suddenly, would you change anything about the way you are living now and why?
I think for me I'll be more intentional about discipleship and also bringing people to God. Yeah.
Mimi naweza tu dedicate hiyo mwaka kwa maombi.
Prayer and fasting.
Prayer and fasting ni kufanyaza juu ya njaa.
Okay, oh my goodness, even for real. Alternate sharing something you consider a positive characteristics of your partner. Share a total of 5 items. You're hardworking.
You are strong. Yeah, sinasema moja.
You're funny.
You get my jokes.
Hapana, kuna kitu kaya.
Okay, you're also funny by the way.
No, I am not.
Ay!
Takuforce.
Love. Nikwambia wewe ni mfani sana wewe. Ni venye watu wakujipoa.
You're intelligent.
You're always ready to learn.
Oh yes, the fact that you're social and you love people.
The fact that you are calm.
Oh yeah, you have a big heart.
Oh, hiyo umeiba sahi.
Kuiba from where?
Sijui nimekuwekea tu. That. Okay. You are expressive. You express yourself. What are 3 qualities you truly admire about yourself?
I think I admire the fact that I don't love settling. I always want the best. I think about tomorrow, like I plan about the future. That I love myself.
Wow. The thing I admire about myself is that I'm social and funny. That I am naturally a leader.
Yeah.
The fact that I am a solution-based human.
How do you feel about your relationship with your mother?
I feel like tuko sawa. Although I feel like it's unfair that someone grows up, ile time saa mnaweza ongea vizuri, mjuane na your mom,
Yeah.
unatoka.
Yeah,
You
true.
know? So we can't really be close friends. Because by the time we are adults, we are already living.
For me, I feel like my relationship with my mom, what you've said, like we've come to know each other better now that I'm a grown up. And I feel like growing up, when I was young, I should have like taken more time to know my mom and to be very intentional about the relationship. But marriage, being a mother, has brought us closer.
What was your favorite place to go as a child and why did you love going there?
Swimming.
Swimming.
Yes.
Why?
Yani, whenever we were celebrating someone's birthday at home, we didn't like do parties. Ilikuwa like, ni birthday ya Milly, twende swimming. Ni birthday ya Njeri, twende swimming. Like, that was the form.
I think for me it was drama festivals or anything where people are acting or, you know, people are showcasing some form of talent. Yeah.
Complete this sentence. I wish I had someone with whom I could share duku.
Like, I wish I had someone who would truly understand what we do in terms of ministry and business. Because every time we get someone probably managing us or working with us, it's either they understand the business part and they lose the ministry, or they wanaweza kuwa wanaingia kwa maombi sana. So I wish I would have someone who's you, that's not you.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, I wish I had someone that I could share. I don't have someone. I don't know. Let me go to Sarah.
Make 3 we statements each. For instance, we are both in this room feeling.
We both love our job.
I think we are both in the business of seeing marriages working.
We both love our child. Hey, imetulemea.
Yeah, I think katuku poor composition. Everything is duku tuko like, teacher, what do I do? Yeah.
So tell your partner what you like about them. Be very honest this time, saying things that you might not say to someone you've just met.
I really love the fact that you're always calm and logical, especially during arguments. I love that.
Okay. For me, I love the fact that you're hardworking.
Hiyo huwezi ambia mtu mmemeet, mwambie, "Hey, na wewe ni hardworking kama huu." Hiyo ni kamera unashika hivyo?
Sawa, wacha nifikirie ingine. The fact that you speak your mind. Yes, you express yourself.
Please share what would have been very important for your partner to know before making the relationship serious.
I think I'd love you to know my dreams, my, where I want to be in life, so that I can see if we are aligned. Kama unataka kuna the same place yenye mimi naenda ama kama tunaenda place moja. Yeah. I'd want you to know about me and what I want to be.
Understanding my personality and my character and my background before we can get and make the relationship serious, so that you can decide whether you want to work with me as I am, and then tuende tukichange ama sasa tuachane na hii mambo yote kabisa.
When did you last cry in front of another person? Be yourself. Well, by yourself, what was it about? Like, did you cry by yourself?
I think you see me cry a lot, especially when I'm praying. Is that crying? So
Yeah.
Also, the last time I really cried was when I lost my grandfather, and you were there, and that was the reason. So
I think that's the last time I also cried.
yeah, I think that's also the last time you cried.
Even Taji cried.
Even you cried. Yeah. Share with your partner an embarrassing moment in your life. Probably one that I don't know.
When I was in high school, nilipatikana nikiiba exam. No, but I was, I think, in Form 2, so we had gone for hockey games. And then I had not even read for that specific paper. Hey, mi nilisema tu, I'm just going in with my book. Like, mi niliingia tu ndani na book. Sasa nilikuwa
Oh my God, I'm embarrassed for you.
Yeah, I know. So, like, I was so stupid.
Like, you were lover with Ziba. What were you trying?
Like, yeah, I don't know how to do it. That's why I was caught.
What?
Since then, me, I've never even tried.
I think for me, the most embarrassing, tulikuwa meeting, and ile tu tumetulia, tumeendelea, and I thought, itatoka ya, ikatoka ya, so, like, nilifikiria ile labda AC nini itacheza, ikipepeana upepo, lakini, so venye tumeongea nini nimenyamaza, so ngona contemplate whether niachilie ama nirudishe ndani.
Was I there?
Mimi nikafikiria no, you are nikafikiria wacha tu ni release in ile, but unfortunately ikakuwa so nikaanza kumove kiti ndio wase wakiria ni kiti ile, lakini najua wase wakiwa place wakaanza kudu hivi, hawafanyi hivi, lakini wanadu hivi wakiongea, nikajua basi
wamejua
the message is home. Tell your partner something that you really like about them. One thing I like about you, apart from the obvious, is how hardworking you are.
Maybe it's the fact that you love God. So what, if anything, is too serious to be joked about?
I think for me, I would rephrase that whole question, because I feel like things are supposed to be, everything is a
joke, yeah.
To me, everything is a joke. So I don't understand why people are serious. So if anything, like, people's physics,
yeah,
people take them too serious, but I think we can joke about them.
For me, the fact that we call each other love, and people try to make it sounds like a joke, I don't really like that a lot, but with time I've come to embrace it, because I feel like it's when people call each other babe, Han, like no one has ever made a joke out of that, but why make a joke out of love? I think it's because it's different and is, it's not what people are used to, so people don't love change and good things.
If you are to die this evening with no opportunity to communicate with anyone, what would you most regret not having told someone? Why haven't you told them yet?
I express my love to you, to Taji, but I think it's expressing my love to my parents and my siblings, Like, I'd love, if anything happens to me, I'd love them to know I love them. Yes. I think also the reason why I've not expressed that, like, okay, it's, you just know. Mi najua tu napendwa na my sibling, but hajai kuwa too vocal about it.
I think I express myself quite well.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm not happy, I tell you. If I'm happy, I will always communicate that as well. So I think right now I don't have that. Maybe kesho ama nikifikiria hiyo itahitaji nifikirie. But for right now, there is nothing that I feel like I need to tell someone and I've not told them.
Your house containing everything you own catches fire. After saving your loved ones and pets, you have time to safely make a final dash to save any one item. What would it be and why?
It would be hard disks, but I wouldn't want it to be one. Because I have like 20.
Yeah.
There's a nirudi na kabag. I save all the drives. Because I think for me, the memories that you have saved on, the hard disks are too many. I wouldn't want to lose them. Yeah.
I think for me would be our important documents. Birth certificate, my DIBA passport. Marriage certificate, my title deed. Because now the hassle of just, getting that back is too much.
Of all the people in your family, whose death would you find most disturbing and why?
I don't love thinking about that because I value everyone in our family. Honestly, there's no one I'll say their death will bother me less. Honestly, I don't love thinking about it.
Yeah. Death ya kila mtu mi inaweza, especially my family, inaweza kwa imeni. Hata sitaki imagine.
Share a personal problem and ask your partner's advice on how he or she might handle it. Also ask your partner to reflect back to you how you seem to be feeling about the problem you have chosen.
I feel like I have too much to do, too little time, but I think we can save some time. So where can I get that time?
I think you just need to plan your days ahead, like just know tomorrow, the week, the month, the year, what do I want to achieve? So that you can, focus on your goals instead of just, waiting for things to come your way. Because there will always be distractions. But when you're focused, hautakuwa distracted. And I feel like you think it's an issue probably you want to address soon. 2021?
No, me, I've already started.
You've started. Good job. For me, I think it's procrastination.
Procrastination.
Yeah.
I think you do a lot of planning.
Yeah.
You do a lot of planning and sometimes you fail on actually doing
the thing, yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like you're always like, let's say for example, we are going for an event. Makucha zangu, nywele yangu iko sawa, nini. Unajua, and I'm like, let's go. You utatokea tu vile uko. So you're like, no, kuna red carpet, kuna photos zitachukuliwa. But you take too long to get ready that even by the time tunafika kwa hiyo place, your photo is not taken. So you miss it.
Yeah.
So for me, I believe in just going. If you want to, what you can do, if you want to start something, just start it today. Don't overthink it. Just do it.
Okay.
Wacha itoke kama ikai pro.
But uko umefanya at least, yeah. Oh, the final task. Staring into each other's eyes for 4 minutes to finish the experiment. What stood out for me was the 4 minutes stare. It was so amazing. I really loved it. I've never stared at my husband for that long. I think the longest I've ever done is 10 seconds.
The staring part. When I was staring at my wife, I was just thinking about how much I love her. I felt like I was talking to her emotionally. I felt like I was talking to her emotionally without having to utter any words. So that session for me was very spiritual because I felt like my spirit was connecting with her spirit. The experience today was amazing. I felt like we were at a date without cameras because, you know, for our life, most of the time when we go out for dates, we are always shooting or someone is following us, someone is saying hi. So I felt like that was a good quality time session.
The experience was very intimate. I felt like I got the chance to know my husband better. It was just an amazing experience. We've never done this before and we really, really loved it. Or rather, I loved it.
I would definitely do this again, especially now that, you know, especially the staring part and even the questions part. Without you guys, without having cameras, I think you're going to do this at home and see how it flows. You know, things like the way you've asked about what thing would you like to tell someone that you've never told someone and probably you're not comfortable sharing that on camera. I feel like it's a good question that you would answer in your own home or in your own space. So I would also encourage the viewers to try and do the thing at home as we do it here.
Yes, I did. I enjoyed the session. I enjoyed the bonding time we had with Kabi. Yes, I really, really enjoyed the session. So thank you, love, for pushing me to be the best version of myself.
I think from today I want to take you out more.
Oh, thank you.
Tea time.